Alright guys, so welcome to, well, I don't know if I want to call this Aquariums update, but maybe I will. It's not really an update on the aquariums. As you can see, it's water change Saturday, so you're going to have tons of crab in the background. I thought about cleaning it up, but I'm just going to get it all back out literally here after I'm done doing this. As you can see, kind of right here, it's not focusing on it because it's not in front of it, but this is the food I use. So I kind of figured I would do a rundown of kind of what I feed my fish, and it's not everything, and some brands are different because of situations that I will talk to you about here in a second. So we're just going to kind of get right into it. We're not going to make this a long extended video. We're just going to kind of do a quick run through of what I'd use. So for first off, I guess let's do it like this. So what do I feed a majority of my fish? Community fish. Is it echoing it right here? I feel like it is. I don't know if it is or not. We'll test it. We'll see. Anyway, what do I feed a majority of my fish? Well, a majority of my fish actually eat this. So this is, if it'll focus on it, it might not want to. Come on. There you go. There you go. So this is the small fish fry food from Aquarium Co-op. This stuff is freaking awesome. So everything in my fish room eats this crap. So if you look, there's all the percentages of what it has in it, and essentially this is awesome. So what you're gonna do with this is you're gonna pop this little tab off, and oops, I hit my camera, and literally you just squeeze this stuff into it. It's just really small. Let's see if I can't take this off. It's not gonna want to focus on this right here. There we go. It's really small flake food. It's really good for fry, especially for my blue platies, because it's so small. They all get to eat that, and they absolutely love it. My tiger barbs eat it. The goldfish eats it. Tetras eat it. Literally everything. So it's probably my #1 food because so many fish eat it and enjoy it. So it's also awesome because you can feed fry. Secondly, I'm gonna go with the new Fluval. I think it's new. I'm pretty sure it's new. The bug bites. This stuff is freaking awesome too. So I don't know where to pick this stuff up at. I get it off Aquarium Co-op, but I don't know. It could be on Amazon or something. But this stuff is absolutely awesome. Once again, all my fish enjoy this stuff, and it just kind of looks like that, just little granules. So I'll usually feed this as a secondary food, so maybe like in the afternoon or at lunch I'll throw a little bit of this in there, but it says insect larva and salmon recipe fish food. I don't know if that means there's salmon in here or something. That just sounds wrong. I don't know how that works, but all I know is fish absolutely love it. So that's my second recommendation, and those are probably my top 2 fish foods in the fish room. And then you're usually gonna see a random flake food. So this is just something like I ran out of food, so I grabbed it. And you'll usually have something like this in my fish room. So this one happens to be omega-1. It's just super color. They didn't even have the regular omega-1. I don't necessarily know if the super color actually works for coloring up your fish, but the fish ate it. Omega-1 is a more reputable brand. So it was just something that Petco had that I just grabbed. So it's just kind of like a backup flake food. Just kind of switch things up if I feel like it's getting a little repetitive. Also, I will use the sample pack. So if you ever order from Aquarium Co-op, he will usually, not always, but typically send you some type of sample food. And these micro pellets, which I might have to end up buying, are one of the things that a lot of my fish really like. So it's just one of those fish foods that I can throw in there, and I know that they're gonna eat it. It once again is a secondary food, so I usually will switch between this and the bug bites. So those are probably the top foods for the community fish. The the last kind of option I have for them is the Omnivore pellet mix by Aquarium Co-op, and it is a hit and miss. It's a good food as far as like what it's made of, and you can kind of see what they look like. They're just little granules, but it's a hit and miss. So there's certain fish that really enjoy it, and there's certain fish that absolutely will not touch it. I'm talking, they will literally let it just rot in the tank. For example, my neon tetras will not touch it. My bettas will eat it, and honestly sometimes they won't touch it, but for the most part they eat it. Tiger barbs were iffy about it as well. They'll eat it sometimes and sometimes they won't. Cichlids will kind of pick at it, or I only have one cichlid. So one thing that does enjoy it is the goldfish. The goldfish will eat the crap out of it, and there will be no left over. And I think is that it. The rainbow shark kind of eats at them. So they're just a hit and miss, but it's kind of just like a secondary food as well. So that's pretty much it for that. Now we're gonna go to the bottom feeders. We'll start here. These are the Akari sinking wafers, and they are, where does it say? Oh, here we go. Contains spirulina, silkworm, and krill. My Corys go absolutely nuts for them. They will attack them as soon as they hit the bottom. Now this is just being for my tanks and my tanks alone. But let me see if I can't pull one out. They're a rather small wafer. So if you look, I mean literally, it doesn't even have to focus for you to know that it's not gonna want to focus. Come on, does it work if I do this? Use my other hand? I don't know, it's not gonna want to focus on this unless, but anyway, if it does focus, it'll focus. But they're like really tiny. It doesn't even need to focus for you to tell that that's like a tiny little wafer. So we'll put those back because I don't want them to go bad. But that's my first option, and then I usually will rotate in some algae wafers. Now this is my second choice. This is Marine Land. Like this is like straight up PetSmart, off the shelf. They're not my favorite actually, but I was there and I needed some, so I grabbed them. Normally I will get this brand, the Akari brand wafers, but they still eat these, but they're not as desired as the Akari. The Akari, they will eat a lot better. But lastly, if I can reach over here because I'm laying down, this is awkward, but these are what I feed my firemouth, and actually sometimes my tiger barbs. They like to pick at them. It's a bigger food, so that kind of lasts them a little while. But this is the Cichlid Gold by Akari as well. Akari seems to be popular in this fish room, but they're just pellets. So these are mini pellets, and these are medium. This is, I'm pretty sure this is high protein, and I don't really remember. Let's look, let's see what it tells us. So this is a growth development, whatever that means. And it's not gonna tell me. I should have had this all planned out. I'm just trying to find, I swear it said something like what it told you. But this is for color. Oh, this is color enhancing. So maybe this has some special crap in it, but he eats them both. I actually feed a little mixture of both every day. So I'll just like throw a couple of each in there. He gets fed a couple times a day, but he seems to really enjoy them. I actually want to get some video. He's now starting to like stalk them and attack them, and it's pretty freaking awesome. But that's pretty much it as far as what food I use. I know that's not like a crazy long video. It might be. I don't even know how long I've been laying on this floor telling you about my food. But and you've been staring at 5-gallon buckets. What if I do this? Is that better? But I just want to share kind of what I spread throughout the fish room. Like I said, these guys, holy crap! Get your hands on some of those, and I would say get your hands on some of these, because that's so easy to feed. I literally do squirt like one of these per 10 gallons, or depending on what's in there. The fish fry, they usually get a decent amount because they eat the crap out of it. But feel free to check all those out. Aquarium Co-op is where I get a lot of this, and then of course you can get most of this at any local pet store. So feel free to check it out, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. What's up guys, it's DeToX. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out the other videos here down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.